Hello, welcome back to Blender's LIVENODING. In this episode, we're going to be doing improvisations with Blender logo. So we know it's a bit like eyeballs, and we also know there's a donut that looks a little bit like that, like this ring, and there's also this logo for Osaka 2025 that looks a little bit like an eyeball. So I decided, okay, let's just make something like that in Blender, and I'm using nodes as well. So this is what I got. It's still maybe something that can be improved, but you got the idea. It's basically just like a sphere or spheres like that's been scaled a little bit, and there's some kind of eyeballs. So I'm using the color from Blender logo, of course. It's now white, but it's a anyhow. Let's take a look. So you can probably already guessed. I started with a circle. This is for the arrangement of the eyeballs. So a circle, but we can resample it into edges. And I have 12 points and 12 edges. So I'm not instancing the donut on the points, but instead I'm instancing it on the center edges. So with the center, I could actually get a radius. I've done this in the past with a similar tutorial. So circle, and I'm currently displacing it. Not too much. If it's too much, it's gonna be separated, but just enough. So we have some kind of donuts, and they're always connected because they're circle based on circle. So we have polygon boom, and the noise displays, it's been offset using this frame and matrix, etc. We have polygon boom separating every edges of the circle, and we have this spectral triangulations. This is actually kind of cool. We can kind of play around with this too. This is like the middle point between A and B. So for every edges, there's A and B, and we just need the center points. This is what we have. This is how we do it. And I join it into a single list. Here also I get the path length of every edges. I can multiply the path length. I think that's kind of cute. And after we do that, we instance spheres. So this is for the orange part. I actually merge it here, so I can use remesh modifier just to get a kind of like a mesh, fuse together or blended together donut. Okay. On top of that, we have the eyeballs. Okay, with the eyeballs, we have two parts. It's just a sphere. We can have eyeball that's in any shapes, just using two sphere, and the other one maybe less resolutions, or just keep it the same. And we just instance it. So I simply, if I want this to be more correct, I should have used the pole vector top or bottom of the sphere and then kind of put the eyeball there. Here I'm just manually placing it on the top. Just offset it in the Z a little bit from the original sphere. There is this a bit of randomness. That's basically for the rotations of the sphere. So the original sphere for the donut ring is not 100% sphere. I scale it slightly in the Z-axis. So we have like elongated sphere. So it's like an egg. And then I simply rotate it. I thought it's kind of nice. It could be better if the eyeballs doesn't simply intersect and going in and out. But I think that's kind of nice as well. So a bit of randomness. The count is 12. I can increase the count or decrease it based on the length of the edges, or the total number of the edges. So I can, at any time, I could change the number of this ring. So I can increase this. Oops. I can increase the number here, and it should still kind of work. So maybe not too much. 8. Ah, okay. I give 8 and it disappeared. Oh, they're inside. Okay. Interesting. Give it 12. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you can play around and tweak this. There's a lot of potential here. It looks like some kind of monsters. I've done a couple of times, like a donut ring monster. It's actually quite versatile design. You can make a donut monster with 2 legs. You can also make like a donut monster with multiple legs, or you can have, like, maybe multiple donuts mashed together, make worms. Very versatile design. So there you go. That's it's kind of like a play with the Osaka Expo logo. I don't know. It was trending on the Twitter, and I thought, okay, this logo is quite interesting. Why not make yourself? Okay. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.